Okay, now I can continue on. That annoyed me because I saw that that was different, and I was gonna comment on it, but I mean, when I hovered over it, it didn't do anything. So yeah, that was great. That was a bit weak, to say the least. But hey, at least it's solved. Now to continue onward. Now, back to St. Giles. Glass eye, take your damn eye and leave me alone. This must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Well, buddy, we're setting foot in one. I have no idea what the fuck we're doing here. I mean, besides looking for... Man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. Sorry, ma'am. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Someone else I can talk to? Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment, a war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He is writing on a slate. Okay. Don't know. That should be easy enough. Object of value. As puzzles go, that was not terribly difficult, but you know, they can't all be a mind-boggler. I mean, on the other hand, I mean, that made perfect sense, so... Alright, through the door! And what the hell is in this place? Table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. I don't know what the hell that is supposed to be. Lamp? Anyway. Moving on. Let me guess, you want to pull this back. Chinese screen with a floral ornament. Oh, no, there he is. Shit. He's unconscious but still breathes. Oh, well, let's use those smelling salts. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out. My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? The title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me here alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Congel. Yes, I remember. We served together. I've made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about Alexander Dupree. I used to know a Dupree. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with something like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. Someone has... Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah DeVitt? I'll ask that. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah DeVitt? I must find him. DeVitt? No, I have not. Someone has disappeared. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupree is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I am afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please leave me alone. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? I think you know what you are doing, but you cannot imagine what you were getting into. I am asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. What really happened on Majuba Hill? Sergeant Congel told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog, something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Mr. Dupree? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians, an ailment to the soul. Dupree managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what had happened to me in the Battle of Majuba Hill. Do you know why he was interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Tell me about 26 Paul Street. Inside that house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of many places used as a base for Alexander's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What do you mean activities? What was Mr. Dupree doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? I've heard of it before. I've heard it mentioned before. What is it? Something bad. As I imagine, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Mr. Dupree is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupree himself recommended me. We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the minds from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond, a black nothingness entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me, forbidden. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. It was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Cone. If what the captain says is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. Okay. Then we'll do exactly that. What's going on? I cannot do this anymore. I don't care, I just want us to be together. You know it's too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear. I know. We'll figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew alone. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence, you have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try and recover what little honor you once had. That was... I don't know what that was. It was weird. I will say that. I'm not sure that you needed me to say that, but I said it nevertheless. And I'm somewhere? Okay. This seems familiar. Seems very familiar, actually. What's this? Cannot see outside clearly. There's a blanket on the bed. Can I take it? Alright. I don't know why I needed to rip a shred off, but adventure. This could be useful. Matchbox? Yeah, it could be. They often are. An old piece of furniture. Can I move it? There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved recently. Yes, it has. We did it a while back. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who's there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I am sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. Alright. Let's see. What else can I do? Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's go. Yeah, no shit, the blanket's ruined. I mean, you tore it up. Clean iron, white sheets. I mean, that doesn't do anything. How about... Can I use it? This? I guess. That got weird. Like a weird-er. Really weirder. Oh, it's David. David, is that you? Blood. So much blood. That's like anime levels of blood. And... what the actual?